the fatal traffic collision matrix, which I spoke about last month. And we've been working in certain areas, the high traffic areas, where we have a lot of traffic collisions. And I'd like to think that it was due to CHP's efforts, you know, why the fatalities have gone down in those respective areas, and we continue to patrol those areas as well to try to you know, keep that trend going. We have 9 people that were injured, and that could be just minor injuries, whether it's a scratch on the hand or the arm, or severe injuries. But we have no fatals, which is a very good thing. We've been having a lot of pursuits, but we actually had a suspect come through the community going eastbound on Agua Dulce through the town, and it terminated at Escondido. If you're walking out there, you know, everyone goes for walks. They go for bike rides. They take their animals out on the roadways. Just be careful. Look around you. Be aware of your surroundings. We will definitely not endanger the citizens of the community if we're in pursuit of someone. If we see something happening, that something might happen. Let's say children are being escorted from the school across the street, we'll go ahead and discontinue because we have foreseeable danger. Off-highway vehicle is anything that's not registered the traditional way, which would be like your motorcycles, your street motorcycles, your cars, your trailers, things of that nature. So something like let's say a tractor, or we have four-wheelers, or we have the popular rhinos. Those are off-highway vehicles, and those are not to be driven on public highways because they're not equipped for the traffic that's out there.
3 community meetings to discuss cold water have been set. There's a blue flyer back on the table. The meeting for the Acton Agua Dulce area is June 15th at the High Desert High School. But middle school. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, and it says it says junior high. Next Monday night at 7:30, the High Speed Rail Authority is going to come and make a presentation on where they are. And I encourage any of you that are interested to attend. They're moving very quickly with their process, and we asked them to come especially out to this region because they were not doing an additional outreach. I think they've only been to your meeting once.
Yeah, that was back in October.
Is it going to be the same meeting they had down in Santa Clarita?
No.
Where they went over all the bridges and what they're using? And
it's really going to be about the 3 routes. And they're all impact active.
Okay, so...
And they're of course near your area, but they're not going through your area in the same way they're going through active.
Yeah.
So it's certainly your community.
Okay.
Are there now just 3 or 4?
I thought it was 3, but
3 through Acton and then 1 through Forest.
the Supervisor's Trail Ride is this Sunday, and it is down in the Pasadena area. And then Sunday, June 27th, his annual music festival. So if you're interested in things of that nature.
I have a question.
Yes.
Today's AD Press stated that the Board of Supervisors have approved purchase of 243 acres of tax distressed property in Agua Dulce. And it's going to be purchased with also co-funded by the City of Santa Clarita. Just wondering if you have more information on that.
It's open space. And it was originally brought to our attention by the San Gabriel,
Santa Monica.
Was it Santa Monica? Wasn't the San? Oh, not the one that's further out. It's a conservancy at any rate. It's all part of the bigger plan that the supervisor and the city have in purchasing as many properties that they can to encircle the community so that it will be open space and used for all.
It's south of the 14.
It's right here, I have it now.
West of Agua Dulce Canyon. West of Agua Dulce.
Just the beginning of Agua Dulce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Town council presidents that were invited to a meeting downtown last Friday for slideshow presentation in regards to the hauled water meetings that are coming up. And so I wanted to go through a couple of the items just to make you aware of where it appears that we're going. In the slideshow presentation, they basically are addressing new development and not existing development and existing homes. So at this point, we're going to get clarification from the county and from the county health department that there is an understanding that this particular policy will not apply to existing homes, which is one of our major concerns. Let me just read the position on hauled water for domestic purposes. This is their the position they took, and the portion that at this point appears to be excluded. County domestic water is provided to residential lots via municipal water systems or private water wells. The use of hauled water is often necessary following an emergency when municipal or private potable water supplies have been interrupted. The use of hauled water may also provide an alternative source of potable water when private wells go dry or seasonally dry due to drought conditions or changes in groundwater availability. Under the above stated circumstances and recognizing that there are risks associated with the use of hauled water, the department may approve the use of hauled water subject to the following conditions. Condition number 1, the property owner must contract with a state licensed potable water hauler. Condition number 2, the property owner must ensure that the water hauler is able to provide the necessary documentation certifying that the water was supplied from the state permitted source. They're addressing new development. In fact, it's underlined all the way through. But what I don't want to have happen is if, let's say, one of the supervisors asked the health department, hey, how'd the meeting go? Well, it went great. Well, what went great was only the portion that was discussed. And what wasn't discussed was a whole lot of what was in the CEO report. So
and that's why it's so important that you submit all your questions in writing at the hearing. Everybody will see.
Gotcha.
And also remember, they will take back, because this was a motion
Right.
through Supervisor Antonovich,
Right.
this will go back through the board.
Right.
So there'll be a more public hearing process on it too.
Present the final changes that we have come up with at the next town council meeting in June. And I think we had discussed that was probably will be a fairly light agenda, and we can indicate this is it. It's the final one.